Yeah, so sponsors will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
For Joe, what are some of the serious sides of broadcasting that you'd like to see the show take a crack at? And also, can you let Vin Scully call the All-Star game?
Yeah, well, okay. Here's the
That's my
deal.
question.
I've been asked about Vin Scully doing World Series games and All-Star games. My answer's always been the same. First of all, it's not up to me,
Yeah.
shockingly.
Yeah.
Secondly, I followed my dad into this business, and I saw my dad as a middle-aged guy, and I saw my dad as a 78-year-old broadcaster. I saw the evolution of that. He was as good at 78 as he was at 58, I promise you. Probably better, because he was more seasoned and had seen more and had a little bit more, I don't want to say, I think he had a little bit more ability to just do and say whatever he wanted, which is when everybody's at their best. He really wasn't a measured guy. So my opinion on that is he can do the whole game, talking about Vin. I think it'd be great. The problem is Vin doesn't want to do it. And the reason why Vin doesn't want to do it is it would be no different than me just saying, I'll just sit down and I don't know who's talking in my ears, and he will have never worked with John Smoltz, who I do the games with now, and you're throwing to different people, and it's too much, and he doesn't want to be a part of it, and I get that. But if he ever wanted to, the game's in San Diego, I mean, I would pay to fly him there, because that's how I grew up. I grew up with Vin Scully doing the National Game of the Week, and I couldn't wait till he showed up in St. Louis and talked about the Cardinals, but he still doesn't want to do it. So I could kidnap him, shackle him to the booth. And the other part, you know, I think we all kind of take ourselves a little bit too seriously, and that's a shame, you know, with social media and the way that's blown up. For somebody sitting in my seat, I mean, the stuff I get, the hate I get online is unbelievable, because if you're a Braves fan, or you're a Giants fan, or you're a Mets fan, whatever, you're listening all year to the guys who call the games for the Mets. And if they're playing the Padres, you don't care what's going on with the Padres, or you just want to know what's going on with your Mets. So then we show up and we start doing it. Yeah, I mean, Matt Harvey's great, but how about you know, whoever on Will Myers on the San Diego Padres? People are going, I don't care about that guy, and you suck because you just got excited because the Padres just hit a home run against my Mets. So it's like a no-win thing. So consequently, if you listen to all that, it drives everybody into this boring lane. And so back in the day when my dad and Harry Carey and Joe Garagiola and guys like that were having fun, and you could actually have fun without theoretically pissing people off every time you open your mouth, it was a great job. Now it's a tightrope walk. And it's a hard living, because if you want to pay attention to social media, you'd never open your mouth. You just wouldn't say anything. So it's fun to be able to kind of let loose and have a comedic shot at what we do, and see this bloviating announcer who's kind of been to hell and back, and it's fun for me to see. I'm a fan of the character, and I do it for a living, so that should say something.
We're gonna have to pull Joel. Joe.
Okay.
We have a Joe.